Hello friends and potential friends. Well, I know I was dwelling on this a lot last year, but up here in the high desert in southern Idaho, it's all about the water. And there's our irrigation ditch. My sister's been keeping it in pretty good condition here in front of the house. The problem is, over on this side, it's kind of gotten a little bit overgrown. Now, I started into this about 3 hours ago with the weed whacker, and that's about what I've got done so far. I definitely need to get a better weed whacker. It's all been about like that, and I'm turning it into that. And part of my goal, well, my main goal is to uncover the irrigation ditch. This one here runs back along the side of the garage, and right now I can't even see the ditch back there. Another of my goals is to clear out around this peach tree, because the neighbors don't pick the peaches. I mean, they don't live here. They just come and look after the cattle they've got here. And this tree is absolutely loaded with peaches. Now, they won't come ripe until after I'm gone, but my mom picked a bunch of them last year, and she made peach pies and cobblers and jams and all kinds of stuff out of them. So I'm trying to clear it out to where she can get back here again this year in order to pick the peaches. We don't want them just falling off onto the ground. But still, the primary goal is to clear out the ditch so that I can see what kind of condition it's in. I may have to do some more digging. I hope not. Right now the water is pretty low. It's not running back here. But that's our main valve for the ditch that runs along the garage. And we basically just leave that open because it's kind of like a pressure release. When the ditch in the front gets too full, it sends it down to along the garage, out into the pasture, and then ultimately out to the creek that's back behind the property. And once I get a little bit more practice going, I'm going to take the drone up and see if I can get some video of that creek. But here's somewhere right in here is where the ditch comes out in the open again. And as you can see, it's kind of hard to find the ditch. I had all this stuff cleaned out last year and trimmed down good. And it's all back again. What you got to keep in mind is that it was snowing here about a month ago. So all of this has grown up in the last month. And believe it or not, there's an irrigation ditch down there. And I need to at least uncover it so that I can find out if it needs to be dug out again. But I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the back half. It's still all in here next to the garden. Oh yeah, here's the garden. We're going to have cherry tomatoes pretty soon. Still need to get some more things planted. But there's a ditch under there. And it comes back here to the fence. And then it keeps on going. And stuff's growing up so much right along the ditch because there's water there that without having the cows out here, I can't even get to the ditch most places back there. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. But for right now, I'd at least like to get it to the point that I can see what condition the ditch is in. And that may be a multi-day project just in itself. So I won't bore you with it every day, but it'll be boring me with it every day until I get it done. So that's about enough, and I'll see you next time.